Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about the technical difficulty we were having there. We are now into our first match of the spring for Smash Brothers here at the University of Rio Grande. Testing the mic. Alright, well, sorry about that. Now we are actually back. As you see here, this is if you've never watched Smash before, it is a 4-on-4 team. We have 4 members of the University of Rio Grande. We have Ghoul, we have PB John, we have Second Haven, and then we have Daniel Purdy. I forgot his gamer tag. Sorry about that, Daniel. I'll have that written down next time. I'm Mackenzie Halley. I'm the director here at the University of Rio Grande for the esports program, and we are very excited to get underway here in our second part of the season, rather, in the springtime. In the fall, if you are watching any of our games then, we actually made it to the playoffs. Sadly had a first round exit, but it was great watching all the players, and we had 2 new freshmen on that team, which was great. And they got a lot of experience, and excited to keep going here in the springtime. Like I said, this is Ghoul first. It's Jacob Hill. Sorry, because on my part of the screen it actually cuts off because we have the Rio Esports of what the stocks levels are. So I'm going to have a pen and paper to get this ready for the next game. Thank you for bearing with us as we're working through all the new stuff. Seems the other team, Stockton, who we're playing tonight, took the first match, and this will show us here. Stocks we actually took from them, and this one is, I think next we'll go up with Second Haven. That's sad, it doesn't show me the stocks on my end. Yes. Sorry, we didn't have any commentary on this last year, so please don't think this is quite normal of me stuttering, not figuring it out. Let me go get a pad and paper so I can keep track of this next part of it. Hold on 1 second, thank you. Okay, as I was explaining the rules to people, that are new watching this, each member of the team starts with a certain amount of stocks, and then you basically say the first gentleman that played takes 2 from the other team. So he'll come back, jump off the platform twice, and then the match will actually start again, and you just go until the whole team has ran out of stocks. There are times when the first player just beats every member of the other team and doesn't lose a stock. We've actually seen our own PB John do that himself. Waiting in between here as we get ready to start the second match of this round. Waiting for Rio Grande to see who they will select in to play against the Stockton's King DDD. And it looks like Ryo has entered the ring. And we will see who they go with. Okay, this will be Second Haven. This go against their King Dedede. So you may see here and wonder, King Dedede just goes and jumps off the edge. They're catching up with Stocks because the gentleman before took 2 from them, so they started in this round of it 1-3. They both taunt, and then it lets them know they're ready to go. Dedede has 1 stock remaining. Once Second Haven takes him out, Griffin, we will go on to the second player from the other side. Going back and forth here. King Dedede trying to keep distance. Get a little sucking in power with the big hammer smash. A lot in the game is controlling some of the edge, keeping people there, because the harder you can get them to get to that edge to float back is killing a much lower percentage. Big slash there. See a lot of aerial, keep away, bow and arrow control there by Ryo Grand. That was a nice sneak behind there by Ryo to not get sucked in by King Dedede. King Dedede really big on getting the player in and then shooting them off the edge like this. Try to keep it at bay with the big hammer. Nice save. Getting caught in the right end. Big smash slash at the bottom. Ryo Grand will take this one. We will get ready for our third match. And we will see the same character. Second Haven here will come in. He will take 1 stock away. And then we'll move on to the second of the 4 from both Ryo Grand and Stockton.
Welcome to Ryo Grand Esports on YouTube. Here we have all content surrounding esports in the University of Ryo Grand. On this channel, you can check out our live streams, our clips, behind the scenes bonus content, and our ever popular Eye of the Storm podcast with Traven Walker and Devin McDonald. For even more Ryo Esports content, follow us on all platforms on the screen.
And welcome back as we get ready to start. Ryo's on to their second of 4 players, same as Stockton as well. I believe we are down 1 stock though into the second match, which is still well. Ryo's still in it here in our first game in the spring. We'll give them some time to be ready and get ready for our next matchup. And here we go. As you see, he jumps off the side. Is starting the next round. They'll both taunt. Young Link versus Fire Emblem. Here we go. Young Link is haven't seen this one played so far in any of our Smash events, so it'll be interesting to see the style. A lot of keep away with the boomerang and the bow and arrow. Byleth goes in. A good block there. A lot of down strike, a lot of projectiles with Young Link. Try to keep your distance the best and get him as close to that edge as possible. Nice up strike there. Get him caught into it a second time. Can he lead him off the map? And comes right down into it. Just barely gets onto the edge. Goes for a big slice, just out of reach. Had a nice combo going there with keeping Young Link up in the air. See if they can catch him back here. Tries, and he just misses the edge. So Ryo ties it up 2-2 here in the second one. A little off the edge there by Second Haven, but it's all good. He's got him caught up in the air again. A lot of upward attack done. Got a little combo there with some fire arrows. Boomerang shot down. Nice. Young Link's sword just slightly too short to reach up on the platform from the ground. Ooh, barely got back into that. Kept away from the bomb and the attack. Stockton showing pressure hard against Rio Grande here in this next match. Down attack caught. Is that enough to come back? No. So we took a couple stocks in that one, did Rio Grande, so we'll be ready for our third player of our four to take on, I believe, one stock left with Young Link. Could be two. I think it was close to actually losing the second one there. But bear with us just a moment, and we'll be right back. And we are back. We're going with Daniel here as Wii Fit Trainer taking on Young Link. Young Link's already down one stock. Stockton's up 6-4 on Ryo. We play best 2 out of 3, and it's the first one to wipe out the other team. So first one to 12. We'll get the second part going right now. There's a taunt, and we're underway. Wii Fitness Trainer. Got a lot of aerial tackle and a beach volleyball if you never watched this play out before. Also has a healing ability. And a little tummy blast. Young Link more with the projectile keep away. See if we get some hula hoop shot out by Wii Fitness Trainer. having success in the earlier matchup when getting Young Link in the air, just keeping him up there, and he seems to stay more grounded in this matchup. Wii Fitness Trainer has an excellent recovery. That could be enough to... No. It's almost off-screen kill there. Same thing with Wii Fitness Trainer coming back. Young Link, again, as we saw in the last matchup, the short on the sword just enough where it doesn't hit on the platforms. Still great recovery by Wii Fitness Trainer. And he was trying to keep away to not get hit. Stockton takes up 7-4 now. 2-2 in the lives in this matchup. That might be enough. No, Young Link's is holding on just barely. Tried for a big elbow smash there. Keeping him up in the air. Haven't seen a lot of down and B by Young Link in this one. He's keeping it a lot more on the ground. Noticed last matchup he was having some trouble in the air. Stockton looks to be corrected that. Ooh, big Sunbeam takes him out. Ryo pushes the score back to 5-7. Little recovery there by Wii Fitness Trainer. Another one. Ooh, came right down on the sword. Stockton goes up 8-5 in our first matchup. See if he can... Ryo can get this stock here and go into a fresh opponent into the next round. Young Link fighting off. Nice miss on the bomb. Good grapple by Wii Fitness Trainer. There's that down and B. Fitness Trainer trying to get a little space, messed up on the recovery there. Young Link on the attack. Might be enough to go off screen, no, but he's going to try to hold that edge. Ooh, Stockton takes that when they go up 9-5 on Rio Grande. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that smash was enough. I apologize. I looked down and looked back up, and we're still in this. It's 8-5. I spoke too early. I'm sorry. I apologize. Wii Fitness Trainer holding on hard here. Got the edge, goes back above. Let's see if Ryo can come back from the grave. Not a quick pace action. A lot of good blocks. He goes up, but he gets away from the aerial attack. That time it was enough. I had to wait and see. I wasn't going to put down on us. 9-5. We're coming up. Ryo's coming up on their last player. Needing to take, was that 7 stocks? Yep. So Stockton has 1 stock here with Young Link. Then they have 2 other players with 3 stocks each. But we're bringing in the closer, Big John. So we'll get ready. I know who he's picking. Anybody who's watched before they know, it's going to be Petey Piranha representing here for Ryo right after this break.
You're watching Rio Grande Esports live streams. Make sure to tune in weekly and check out our experienced players and our experienced commentators. Make sure to check out our pre-game talk show and our post-game talk show. We'll have all the action and all the coverage of Rio Grande Esports.
We are into the action now. Petey Piranha, this is our coach, PB John. Plays a really nasty Petey Piranha. You'll see a lot of patuis and a lot of the poison mist to try to control the area. Very, very good player. If you watched our Overwatch stream, he came in and talked a little bit as well about him playing and actually making it nationals on a 1v1 style of Smash Brothers. Good matchup here with Young Link and Petey Piranha. See if he can keep it at bay. A lot of the projectiles can be a challenge for Petey Piranha, but he uses the best as he can and caught him right there. Quick attack, he gets him a lot on that corner shot there. It happens quite often. Just slight miss this time around. We're seeing Young Link go back to the down and B from the air more in this matchup. Nice dance behind by Petey Piranha. Ooh, just barely missed there. Spike ball comes down even on the hit. And he got him before he got him. So excellent. Even at being 127%, he gets to clear that back down to 0 in the next matchup. Ryo goes 6-9 heading into the next match. Let's get back to the action. Pokemon Trainer. This would be another interesting matchup. Haven't seen a Pokemon Trainer in this season, but we are in different conference play now from our placing in the fall. So it's great to see all these new matchups, get our players some skills against a big array of characters. Two grass types going against each other here for all you Pokemon fans. Petey Piranha with spinning that spike ball. Just taunting him with it. Uh-oh. Now, definitely for your Pokemon fans, this is an advantage fire versus plant, but we'll see. This is not your ordinary plant, as you can tell. Pokemon Trainer coming back with Squirtle, switching to Ivysaur. Petey Piranha with a lot of peekaboo action popping out of the smoke screen there. Little dance back and forth, caught with a Razor Leaf. Hidden poison pop out. Switching back into Charizard near the end. He gets a hit, and there's Petey Piranha up in close action. Stockton goes up 10-6. Excuse me. 10-8 with Ryo taking that one right there. Petey Piranha trying to hold on. He can get his percentage high, but push it into the next round when we'll go last player versus last player. A little more smoke screen. They're keeping him away with that Razor Leaf. If you can keep Petey Piranha at bay, that's the best to do. There's a switch to Charizard through the poison. Went for that same move. Petey Piranha was ready for it. Not going to come flying at the screen this time. Switch to Squirtle. Haven't seen much of his action in this one. A lot of Ivysaur and Charizard to come back for the end. Back to Ivysaur to keep him away. Down block there. ready for some more poison. Oh, a little patooey on you right there, and he goes flying. Ryo charging back. 9-10. We're going into the last matchup. Petey Piranha will be down 1 stock, and we will see who takes game 1. We are getting ready for the final match of round 1. Ryo is down 1 stock in this match, so they'll see Petey Piranha jump off. And then it'll be 2-3. And whoever takes the first, or whoever takes the most stocks from the other team. Sorry, I messed up. This is the final match of this round. So whoever loses the remaining stocks will take the victory 1-0, and we'll go into match 2 of the 3. It looks like both teams are ready. We have a Bowser versus a Petey Piranha. And here we go. There goes Petey Piranha. And this is it, folks. PB Johns came in and went 4-1. Let's see if he can finish this out and get the first win here for Ryo. He's already up 64%, over 80 on Bowser already. This is coming fast. Bowser does have a little grab and suicide dive there, so you got to be careful about that. Oh, Petey Piranha just makes it back. A couple drop kicks by Bowser, no one there. Couple twoies to hit him. He's getting ready with it. Just drops it on him. Shoots him the other way. Just disgusting with the spike ball. Little peekaboo miss. There's Bowser trying to go with the dive. Not close enough to the edge. But Tui keeping him away. Little side kick. Ooh, Bowser had it perfect where he was, but didn't get the jump back right. Ooh. Tried to trick him with the Batui to get him close, but Bowser stayed back and stayed disciplined. Great matchup here. Bowser's playing well. Now we're tied up. It's 2-2. It's 10-10 overall in the game. There went Petey Piranha. It's 11-10. That happened so fast. I'm sorry. Now Petey Piranha for Ryo needs to take both of these stocks. Ryo to win the first game. Bowser just needs to get Petey Piranha off once. Our captain, PB John's playing hard. There it goes. We're tied up, folks. It's 1 stock 1. Whoever goes off, the other team takes the win, and we go into game 2. It'll be what a comeback from here at Ryo. The first game of the spring, up 122. There's a spike ball. He's going to play hard offense here and not let him get back or land. Petey Piranha bite. He's coming down, getting ready for the Patua. Just missed, but almost caught him on the other side. Bowser with the grab. Oh, tried to go to that edge. It's very good to do when you got, stocks over your opponent, but it's a close. There it is. It could be it. Right into the screen. I hear him cheering from the other room. PB John comes back. Ryo wins 12-11 in a comeback that saw PB John take 7-2, in a comeback. So Ryo up 1-0 here in the first game of the spring. We'll be back here after the regroup. Some changes by the Stockton team. Ryo's going to take a small break. And when we get back, we will start game 2 and see if Ryo can take the win. All right, and we're back. Teams are getting ready. Well, we're waiting here in this, and if you're ever wondering what is actually going on, in the ECAC they have where you pick bands of what stages. There are only certain ones you can play, but you're allowed to pick, if you're the losing team, we ban these two. Which one do you want to pick? You ban one. And, it gives that matchup of, hey, maybe we have an advantage playing here. You saw some places only had 2 platforms instead of 3. So, aerial characters. It's a different strategy playing a lot into this game. So, Rio up 1-0 overall on Stockton. Thank you all for bearing with me in the commentary. It's been about probably 12 years since I've done commentary for Rio Grande, and I promise you I wasn't this terrible, and that's why they got rid of me. I just graduated. It's just been a long time, so I'm excited. We got Pokemon Trainer and Wii Fitness Trainer going against each other. Battle of the trainers here. This is Darth, which is Daniel, starting us off. And this may be the same person playing Pokemon Trainer earlier, but sometimes Stockton's team, this is their seed team, so they have a lot of players at the college that play Smash. So it could be the next person because they have 8 on this team. But judging by the switching there about when the point about being the same, unless they're both similar players, I think this is the one that we saw earlier. Daniel keeping Pokemon at bay, controlling the middle of the map. Little vine whip there. Misses with the Sunbeam. Goes right back in action. Ooh, blocked, but he got behind him. Little spike ball. Ooh, missed on the edge hit, but almost caught himself there. Ivysaur, excuse me. Sliding hit there. Oh, tried to hit him with the Sunbeam, but just missed. Good back and forth here early. Oh, that takes it up. Stockton goes up 1-0. And Rio answers back quickly. Tied 1-1 here early. Here's Charizard. This might be a little different Pokemon trainer because he was only using him on the aerial attacks to come back, but this just seems like almost as a switch and play all the way through. Sunbeam miss, volleyball miss, but he did give him the slap. Switch over to Squirtle. Trying to bait Wii Trainer into the air. A lot with these characters just not having it. So going with Squirtle with a faster attack. Little headbutt action. Ooh, missed with the recovery. Ooh, barely gets back. Almost messed himself over. Outran the turtle shell there. Nice slides, nice trade back blocks. Ooh. More headbutt action. Just got out of the way. That recovery missed again on there. Got it that time. A little added boost for Wii Fitness Trainer. Switches over to Ivysaur. About 2 minutes into this match. Ivysaur with a whip. Tries to get a recovery, but caught himself. Stockton goes up 2-1. Trying to use the recovery and just caught him napping. Still good back and forth. I think definitely judging by the difference in play, this is a different Pokemon trainer than the one that we faced in the first round. We finished there. Just misses with the beam again. He's just been off just barely tonight. Connects with a few of those, and he may already be done with this. Knocks him down, up, and Stockton goes up 3-1. So we will see if you're just turning in or just for the first time watching. Stockton will come back with Pokemon Trainer. We'll have a new player coming in for Rio, whether it be Griffin, Jacob Hill, or John. And we will know here momentarily. Bear with us here at University of Rio Grande Esports. Weird. The other team jumped over into the bleachers to spectate with us for a moment. As we get ready for the second part here of match number 2, Rio took 1-0 with a comeback from our captain John and his PD Piranha by taking a 7-2 comeback for Rio Grande. Right now we are looking at a 3-1 down by Rio. You might actually be experiencing some technical difficulties on the Stockton side, as they're waiting to get some bans here on the stadiums to be picked.
Welcome to Rio Grande Esports on YouTube. Here we have all content surrounding esports in the University of Rio Grande. On this channel, you can check out our live streams, our clips, behind-the-scenes bonus content, and our ever-popular Eye of the Storm podcast with Traven Walker and Devin McDonald. For even more Rio Esports content, follow us on all platforms on the screen.
And we are back. As you can tell, we've now switched to Second Haven. Griffin is playing Byleth. Rio down 3-1. See if Byleth can defeat the Pokemon. Byleth has a wide range of attack. Good keeping it big, good reach. But the Squirtle's just staying strong right up on him to keep the strengths of Byleth at bay. If he can get some space, he'll be able to control this match. But that Squirtle is just a little too fast at the moment. See how Rio adjusts here. Tries to get with a down smash. Just a little under. Stockton up 4-1. Nice down hit. Seen a lot more Squirtle from this Pokemon trainer than we did the last one. But playing to the strength right now. hit by Squirtle. Byleth at over 100. That's the danger range for most characters. Another great reach to stay alive. Switching to Ivysaur. This may lead to an opening here. Squirtle was given a little bit of trouble. Ivysaur's got range, but he is a bit slower. Stockton goes up 5-1. Switching to Charizard. Nice grab. Ooh, just a little early on the smash. Switches back to Squirtle. Back to the bread and butter here from earlier in the match. A lot of fast kicks, control to the edge. Squirtle ready for him as soon as he pops up. Those drop kicks are just timed excellent by Stockton. Just misses on the down. Couple roll around and just gets behind him, Squirtle does. Opposite way on the water gun. Switch back to Ivysaur. Ryo looking to take a stock. There's a bow and arrow shot. Trying to time it just over the head. Held on just long enough to the edge. Ooh, he got into the shooting the bow position. It was just had the razor leaf go over his head. Vine Whip hits. Stockton goes up 6-1 on Rio Grande here in the second matchup. So Rio will get ready, pick their bands. Next player, it'll either be John or Jacob Hill. We'll see here momentarily. Be sure to tune in every Monday to catch Smash Brothers, and then also on Thursdays to catch our Overwatch team. Overwatch team also went to the playoffs last semester, and they've already had a scrimmage here earlier in the year. We actually have two Overwatch teams, so you get to see double the action. And then on Fridays, our Tekken team plays, so that's another great matchups to come out and watch. They were just missed the playoffs by points last year. They needed one more point, and they would have made it in. Looks like we're going PB John, the captain, PD Piranha, taking on... Oh, we may switched. Wait and see. The match didn't start. But, yeah. Oh, it is PB John. Okay. So make sure to tune in, catch all those games. If you're interested in Rio Esports, check us out online. Send us a note if you're watching this, getting ready to graduate high school. We have opportunities just in our media team, shoutcasting, and in about 16 different games that we provide through the ECAC here. Now you see Pokemon Master Trainer takes a stock off. He's going to start with Charizard. Thinks fire beats grass. Oh, nope, switch to Squirtle. Oh, my, it's so sneaky. Plant versus Turtle. And Peter Piranha, he's not as slow as you'd think, even having no legs. Number 2, he's keep him away. Just over the head of Squirtle. That Squirtle is masterful with the speed that he's shown here against Rio. Having difficulties all across the board. Peter Piranha with a shoot away. There's Ivysaur Tries again with the Patui right into the poison. Ivysaur with a grapple slam. Oh, about got him with a spike ball from the sky. Ooh, nice dodge. Getting his mist ready. Cancels out the peekaboo. Comes through the mist with the Proton Plant. He's switching to Charizard. This is the action that we saw in the first game when he had that recovery from Charizard. Ryo takes a stock. 2-6. Piranha trying to stay alive, trying to get out of this fight. Oh, he knocked him. Can he get up there in time to smash him? Ooh, poison. There it is. 77%, 0 to kill. Ryo comes back 3-6. That was a lucky, lucky break for Ryo there to have that Ivysaur caught in a shield break. Just even at 0%. So he could take him away and put Ryo back in this match. 3-6. Stockton will bring in their second player, and we'll be right back. We're selecting through the bands again for stadiums. We'll see who Stockton comes out with. Last match we saw Bowser, the Pokemon trainer that we saw there. Young Link. King Dedede. That was the other ones. Let's see if we'll see any of those come back. We still have PB John with all 3 stocks, and then we also have Ghoul with all 3 of his stocks. See if Ryo can hold on, take 2-0, and take it all. Pack attack of Stockton is ready. Ooh, we're seeing a Wario. Haven't seen a Wario in this matchup yet. See a lot of bite action from Wario, taking his motorcycle and throwing it at you. Trying to keep Peter Piranha at bay as he uses his Spike Tui. We have a connection error has occurred. So someone has lost connection here. It's early, so we'll just reset. No problems. It happens. Might have actually been on my end. Yeah, we got a battle in progress. Sadly, it was a connection error of me spectating this game. So sorry about that. We'll leave it up here. I'll go over and see if I can get some information of what's going on in the game. Apologize for that. So sorry, I had to go see what had happened because we have lost connection on our end, sadly, as a spectator. We might be back into this game. Petey Piranha took out Wario. Started off and Wario had the upper hand going, then Petey Piranha came back and took a stock from him. And then I believe Petey Piranha lost the stock himself. And then one time Wario was coming through on the bicycle. Petey Piranha was above him, did the Spatui, caught him. And as he landed, he just went straight into a spin attack, got him in the poison, hit him, and took him off. Caught him with a smash of the over B. Almost enough to take Wario. He barely makes it back. As soon as he lands, John hits him, takes him out. So we take that match, or at least back up, I think it's 6-7 now. And we'll see if we get added back into the connection. It looks like we're good, but we will see. So sorry with the difficulty of losing connection on that matchup. King K. Rool going against Petey Piranha. It looks like we are going to be into the matchup here. We just had a spectating error in the last one. We'll see if Petey Piranha will jump off if he's lost any lives, because we did miss that match with the difficulties. And he did, so okay. It is 6-7 Stockton right now, and they get ready to taunt. And we're underway. Saw a lot of King K. Rool last year. A lot of the same matchup, Petey Piranha versus King K. Rool. You'll see a lot of smash, putting the armor up, punching bag there, and a lot of the crown throwing. But a lot of matchups for PB John of our team against King K. Rools throughout the year, so he understands what he's looking for. He's got to be careful when he does his patooey and doesn't get his caught inside of the King K. Rool gun. A lot of timing precise here from Rio Grande. There's a nice bite attack. Stockton's on to their third player, so is Rio Grande. Stockton has the one stock advantage momentarily. And we are tied up 7-7. Rio's up 1-0 overall. Oh, did we lose connection again? Sadly, we keep losing connection on the spectator side of it. That match was getting really good, too. Let me see if I can figure out on my end. Again, sorry, the first game of the season we have these little hiccups, but see what we can figure out.
You're watching Rio Grande Esports live streams. Make sure to tune in weekly and check out our experienced players and our experienced commentators. Make sure to check out our pre-game talk show and our post-game talk show. We'll have all the action and all the coverage of Rio.
I'm sorry, everyone. It looks like our spectating connection has been lost. Try to get us back in, and I apologize again for the errors this evening. See if we can join back in. you go stealing that code now. All right. Yeah, it looks like we're, well, let me get us in the right area here. Oh, missed it. Trying to do this off a backward screen. We will spectate the next battle. Well, now that we know we're back in connection, we lost it in here. Again, I apologize. We were having another great matchup there with Petey Piranha and a King K. Rool. But again, small technical difficulties happen in the early games. And before we lost connection, we saw a 7-7 tie between Rio Grande and Stockton. Hopefully we'll come back. We'll see what all clears after all the dust and electricity settle here. Again, I'll announce for anybody just tuning in, Monday nights, 8 o'clock, is our Smash team. 8 o'clock, Overwatch. We have 2 teams this year, so double the action. One might be at 7. We'll keep you posted on our Facebook when that will be. And on Fridays, we have our Tekken. That also starts at 8 o'clock. Our Smash team and Overwatch team both making the playoffs last year, and Tekken missing by just 1, maybe 2 points at the most for making it to the playoffs, so they'll be ready and hungry for this season. Thank you for listening to me tonight. Again, Mackenzie Halley, the director of the esports, never on commentary. So don't judge our teams or the way we play off anything tonight. I'm filling in and making sure we can get the action to you, even with a little bit of difficulties here. At least have some speaking about the game, even if it's just some basic for a few of you watching out there tonight. We appreciate it. So far tonight, John, our captain, in the 2 games has taken a total of 13 stocks from the other team. I hear a lot of noise coming from the room next to me, so it all sounded good. And Petey Piranha comes out on top. It looks like we saw a young Link there. I don't know if we were out. It wasn't that long. I don't know if he made quick work of King K. Rool and then make quick work of a young Link. I guess we'll see here momentarily. Let me see if I can get one of the players in the arena to update me on what happened there so I can get it to you. We may have had a big change in that small amount of time that we were out. It was about 4 minutes tops when we left King K. Rool, and then we're still fighting. The arena has shut down. I'm getting an update. John took it against King K. Rool, and they put out Young Link, and he made incredibly quick work of Young Link, taking it 3-0, I believe. Let me get confirmation on that. We're sorry about the excitement missing there after getting a tie, but I believe a shutdown's happening. I think it is over. Let me see if I can get, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Getting in the news in right now. Sorry we didn't have that live due to the technical difficulties. Very quick work of King K. Rool and a Young Link by Petey Piranha. That means John, not sure if he lost a stock in there, but went through, and there's a good chance it looks like he, what is this, A's? He would have 11-2'd their team to take Rio to go 2-0 to start the season. And with a win, I think some of them are coming in now. Let me see if I can get them in here to talk a little bit. Hey, come on in, John. We had a problem that happened there, and we don't have our webcam part up. Can you hit that over there to put maybe the webcam up? So what happened was we had a technical difficulty, and it took us out of the speculation. Our mic is on. And what? But we saw you fighting King K. Rool, John, and it was a pretty good match so far.
What had happened was
Keep us there.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was trying to get me to come in with his projectiles.
Okay.
With like the cannonball and such. The reason he wants to do that is because if I try to rush in there, he's gonna throw his crown.
Yeah.
And it's a hitbox, so it makes it to where he can just get a free punish off of that. But because of that, I'm not gonna rush in. I know he's trying to get that free punish, so I'm just not gonna give it to him. So what I did instead is I was throwing Patui to force him to come in and try to attack me. And because of that, he had to play very awkwardly in a way that I could tell was not very comfortable for him, a way that was very different for him to play. And I was just able to take advantage of mistakes like that. I was able to get things like poison on him. I was able to get like fully charged, I think twice. I don't know. But I got a lot of damage on that. Caught him coming down from the air a lot with Patui. That's a big problem, is people trying to land on Patui. Yeah. Which he can do if he knows how to do it, but he didn't use that. He didn't use his neutral air, which gives him belly armor, which lets him armor through.
Did you lose? Because I didn't see. Did you lose any stocks against King K. Rool?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think so on this. Yeah, okay, so it was a 7-7 tie. The last our viewers got to see on the screen.
Yep, the final score is 12-7.
Okay, yeah. All righty. Thank you for that. That's what we wanted to get. I didn't know if you lost one. I felt in the Young Link, because we only lost connection for about 4 minutes, got back in, and when it came up, Petey Piranha first, Young Link, I went, wow, that had to go disgustingly fast. Can you talk to us through that?
So, yeah, the Young Link, he was also trying to use his projectiles to kind of keep me out, but the problem with that is that, again, I can just throw Patuis and land it on him, right. And because I have to throw it in a weird way, because he's able to throw out an arrow straight ahead, so I have to kind of jump in the air. But the benefit of that, so the negative side is I'm in the air, so I'm easier to punish, but the benefit of that is I'm easier to punish, so he's going to come in more. He wants to get these fast, quick moves, but because of that, I just get out of the way and let him get chip damage with poison, chip away at him, and eventually get up a 2 or 2, and there we go.
See, I was in watching, I think these were 4 of their same players. There might have been one other switch. It was weird from watching the Pokemon Trainer in the first game to the second one. They went hard Squirtle in the second one, which was a matchup that was speed for Griffin and who went second? It was Daniel and the Wii Fitness Trainer. You went first, right? Yeah. And that speed was just a lot, and they didn't use that in the first match at all. So I didn't know if that was the same player. I could see the same in the last one there with the Young Link, because it was a lot of try to get everybody up in the air. And when Griffin was fighting him, he was keeping him at bay, wouldn't let him take him up, so he was having his time he wanted to with Young Link. I didn't know, did that seem like the same players?
Oh, for sure. They're definitely the same people. But you got to switch up your strategy, especially when you're losing. And the Squirtle didn't do too hot in the first round. He got like a stock or 2. Yep. And so once he sees Byleth, who isn't effectively punishing him for his speed, you're gonna abuse your speed.
Oh yeah.
Because Ivysaur, Byleth would destroy Ivysaur.
Oh yeah.
Ivysaur is much slower.
It didn't want to switch to that. He did for a minute, and now you just saw Griffin take off, and I was like, oh yeah. They were doing a little matchup switch of hoping you guys would switch up in the beginning, because they did. Obviously, I think Pokemon Trainer was 3rd for them in the first game.
Yeah.
So I think that was their best one to put out, which was just crazy. John, you had a gross night tonight as the Rio team. We took both of them 2-0. It works. What was that, 24-18?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Solid.
Or 19, because they got 7. And then, oh, no, wait, no, you're right, 18.
Nope,
I did the math wrong.
But, no, that was a crazy, crazy night, bud. How are you feeling for the team in the spring, bud?
I'm very excited. I'm very proud of this team, and I'm excited to see how they go. I could tell they're all given 110%, and I'm seeing their efforts pay off.
Great. I hope next time, as you viewers, we won't have the few technical difficulties then. Hopefully not get kicked out. We were having some wired connection on our end, not Rio's end, but appreciate y'all. Anybody else in the team, anything to say? Anything you want? You can come in and talk. We got all night.
Move, John. My turn to get interviewed for my stupendous gameplay.
If you want to, you can switch this from arena shutdown to just a screen or whatever. Jacob Hill.
Hi.
You joined the Smash team. You're also on the Overwatch team. We interviewed you last time.
Yes, I did.
So, joining the Smash this spring, what do you think of your first game?
You're watching Rio Grande Esports Live.
It's very different when it I had a lot of nerves at first, and but got 2 stocks, which I was proud of, and I completed 2 of my goals, which was get 1 stock and not fall off the map by myself.
Right.
So I'm happy. I was a little upset that I didn't get the 3rd stock, which it sucks, but got technical issues. But I'm pretty happy of how I did today, even though I took a 20-minute power nap. I'm joking, I didn't.
Mid-game.
I didn't even have to play in the second map because John is God.
John
is God.
He'll hog it sometimes, bud. Let me tell you. No, he's everybody did great. It was fun to watch. I was getting better at the end and getting more excited. And then we lost. Yeah, we lost everything. We're switching up just to see some. Wow, that takes me back. But no, so you're saying you enjoy it and you're going to quit the Overwatch team. I see how it is.
Not that.
Oh, well,
I'm not quitting the Overwatch team. That has taken my soul. I don't have a soul anymore.
We're glad to have you, bud, and
Yep.
we appreciate you coming out and helping the team. And hey, 1-0.
1-0.
1-0. So it's good to. I don't know what that was. Probably my phone dying. It was. So appreciate you, bud. And we'll switch over to Griffin. Get everybody in here talking.
Yeah.
Griffin, how are you, bud?
I'm very good. I had a pretty rough second second round. But that first round, I feel like I did pretty well.
Oh yeah, it was going strong. This is obviously when we were talking earlier. Griffin also does our Tekken team. We were talking about that a little bit in there.
Yeah.
So do you playing Tekken and Smash? Is there a lot of skill that you transfer into both of them, or you just?
Most of the skill that's transferred over is spacing in Tekken, and it's a 3D space compared to Smash, which is a 2D space.
Right.
In Tekken, and it's a lot more where you have to know everything in specific. Otherwise, you're gonna miss a lot. But in Smash, spacing is very important.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a lot more important than pretty much any other fighting game.
You were controlling a lot tonight, as you do with Byleth, with the big weapons, the bow. You had a couple of them that was funny. In the moment, you may not even caught it. You were going to shoot the bow, and Ivysaur did the Razor Leaf at the same time. It was enough to dunk, and then you hit it with the bow. And I was like, that's nice. That was real nice. And then you caught the young Link with the up slash there a couple times in a row in that first match.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were ever going to touch the ground.
Yeah, that's the thing with Byleth. Byleth controls a lot of space at one point in time. You basically have to respect her whenever she's got a hitbox out. Otherwise, you're gonna take a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, she can go strong.
Yeah, and if he didn't dodge that my last one I did, he would have died.
Yeah.
Because he was at a kill percentage, and
Was that when
I
he
kept
was
doing it.
He was. You were on the edge coming back, or he was right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that was great. You played last year. You all made the playoffs. Are you feeling good already for this year? I mean, 1-0.
Feeling really good. But Jacob, he's showing a lot of improvement from the training we did last semester. Danny's doing good. John's being John.
Oh, yeah, always.
You must fear the plant.
That's true, man. I'm stoked for it this year. Appreciate everything you do for us, and we'll hear some more probably on Tekken coming up this Friday as well. And then we got our freshman Daniel. Had his first action last year, and now he's back for some more.
Yep.
So how you feeling, bud? You were in the same spot last year. Started off 1-0.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm actually feeling pretty good because I took 2 stock so far. I took one from the first round and then one from the first game, one from the second game, which is significantly better than I did over the fall semester.
Yeah.
I actually changed up who I played.
I noticed that.
Yeah. So I used to play a character called Sephiroth. He has a huge sword. He has a lot of large hitboxes. It makes him a really scary person to play, except he's extremely slow.
Right.
And during the last game we played in the fall, I came to the realization that I always felt like I just had a huge disconnection from Sephiroth. Like something was just really wrong and really off. And I came to a realization a lot of it was I was playing faster mentally and physically than Sephiroth could actually move as a character.
Right.
So actually, during the last game, I looked at John and was like, I want to swap to Wii Fit. I'm swapping to Wii Fit for this last fight. I feel it's going to go better. And there was some hesitation at first because you don't swap during the middle of this, like the middle of the season or even the end of the season, during the middle of a game especially.
Right.
And I made the swap, and I think I only took like 1 or 2 stocks off of my opponent.
Yeah.
But even then, I played significantly better in that one round than I had the rest of the season. And that's whenever
It was greatly faster
Oh,
with Wii
yes.
Fit. And I noticed
Oh, yes.
You're getting the recharge. There was a couple, as you know.
Yeah.
It was like, it missed just barely. One time they made you pay. The other time, you had it good. You were keeping away with the volleyball a little bit there.
A lot of it is I just have to learn a lot better, like what exactly my abilities can do and what they have the ability to do.
Right.
Because a lot of it is I use deep breathing.
Yep.
And whenever I use deep breathing, you can see like there's a circle and then there's a red circle. If I hit it once it's in that red circle, I turn into what we call Scary Red Man.
Oh, yeah. The speed
Scary.
goes.
Oh, yes. Scary Red Man. I'm faster. I hit harder. I'm harder to launch. It makes it a lot harder to deal with me, especially if I'm capitalizing on mistakes that, the opponents are making, or if I'm trying to rush them down, which is really fun.
Who was your tonight you felt the easiest one that you had to play against?
Out of the people I personally played against, probably I'm not going to say the Young Link because the Young Link was definitely a challenge to play against. Personally, I think I played a little bit better playing whenever against Pokemon Trainer.
Yep.
Because I took a stock off of Pokemon Trainer, and then I almost took another stock off of Pokemon Trainer, which the biggest reason why I didn't and why I died is a lot of it was just had to do with I just made a ton of mistakes that could have been more easily avoided, which a lot of that just comes with me, practicing more and just learning my character more.
And that was, like you said, switching in and getting that. I mean, do you remember, I don't have my notes because my phone died. Do you remember how many stocks you might have took all last semester?
Shoot, I think it was, I think
7,
in
8,
total,
somewhere in there?
No. 6 at most.
Okay. And you got 2 now.
Yeah.
We're in game 1.
So, I'm already doing significantly better.
Yeah.
And that's what I like to see. The way I look at it is I measure success in how am I personally doing, how am I personally getting better, right? So with Seth Roth, I felt like I had reached the fullest potential I could because I physically could not bring myself to play slow enough
Right.
for Seth Roth.
And you, as you've noticed, like you said, you learn so many characters they play are speed. Like there's
Yes.
not a lot of slow ones.
And that's what really hurt me playing against Pokemon Trainer.
That
Because
Squirtle's quick.
I forgot how fast that Squirtle was, in all honesty.
If it was just Ivysaur and Charizard, we would have been done
Oh, yes.
much earlier.
Because I know I can fight the Ivysaur, and I can definitely fight the Charizard. Charizard, really, the biggest thing is you want to look out for his side B, where he
Yeah.
just dashes across the stage. That's his biggest
He was
move.
using
Yeah.
that big time as recovery in the first game.
It's
and didn't
it's
in the
good
second.
recovery, and I personally think it's good for killing people.
Mm-hmm.
John might have a different opinion on it, but John also knows a lot more about Pokemon Trainer than I do.
One of the funniest parts in the Pokemon Trainer was John's catching the Ivysaur on the edge with the shield break.
Yeah.
And then getting up, poison it, and just went whap. No, went, there it is, 0 to kill. And
Yep.
it was just, all right, that was the end of that. And I
Yep.
heard all you over there. Bah! It's funny because I can hear that 30 seconds before it's on my side of the screen.
My bad.
So I was like, something great happened, or they're really mad. And then when it happened, it was a good time. I was happy. It was fun commentating in there.
Oh, yeah.
I love being in there with you all because of the energy and just that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fun being in here right next to the arena instead of, a complete building away. But it was good times, and hopefully, we play again Monday. Our schedule will be up on Esports, Rio Esports, probably tomorrow or the next day. They just put it all up.
Yep.
Rio takes it 2-0, coming back from a 4-6 at one point in Game 1 and a 1-6 in Game 2. So
Yep.
appreciate everything you all do. Catch us again next Monday, and we'll be in some slow motion action with Ness.
But where
Oh,
the
yeah.
plot plans.
Thank you all. John, if you want to hit that end on there for me, we'll catch you all another time. Should have right there up on the screen in the blue.